Now, a KXAN News investigation.
And new tonight, a follow-up to a KXAN investigation. A Leander woman considers legal action after dirty gasoline ruined her SUV's fuel system and cost her some big bucks in repairs. She got nowhere with the car gasoline station she claimed she bought the gasoline from, so she called us here at KXAN for help. Our investigation found it wasn't actually gasoline in her tank. We sent a sample of the problem fuel to a petroleum lab, and tonight we have the results. Here's KXAN's Robert Maxwell.
We first introduced you to Angie Fitzgerald in late August, a week after her 4-year-old Ford Expedition wouldn't start. Days earlier, she says she bought 3/4 of a tank of gas from this speedy stop on North Highway 183 in Leander.
We were later told that the gas tank was full of something other than gas.
Service techs at her local dealership showed her and KXAN News her fuel tank, lines, spark plugs, and injectors were ruined, clogged with this soupy mix. Cost to repair it all? $3,000.
I'm furious. I mean, basically, I've paid $150 a gallon for this tank of gas.
At the time, the service advisor told us it smelled different from gasoline.
And we could take our guesses, but really have no idea. I've never smelled anything like it before.
So we carefully collected 2 samples of the liquid, one for an independent testing lab, the other to give to the Texas Department of Agriculture. Here's what the private lab found. What was in Angie's tank was 95% ethanol. The rest was water and dirty rust-like particles.
To have 95%, that's kind of outrageous.
Now, ethanol is a biofuel usually made from corn or sugarcane. It's meant to help stretch the gasoline a little bit, help it burn cleaner. As you can see, though, in every gallon, there's only 10% of the gasoline that we commonly buy. Anything more than that, most modern vehicles can't handle it, unless, of course, you're driving a special flex fuel vehicle. So how did Fitzgerald's SUV end up with a tank full of mostly ethanol? She says there was no sign of tampering with her tank, and she still blames the gas station. The Speedy Stop manager declined to be interviewed, but told me no one else has complained. The corporate spokesperson for Speedy Stop tells KXAN News this: we're 150% convinced the root cause of this issue did not come from our underground storage tanks. Speedy Stop also says its pumps automatically shut down if contamination is detected. After Angie Fitzgerald's complaint, the Texas Department of Agriculture's inspector found the fuel at the Speedy Stop appeared fine.
And it passed the visual inspection, but we always take it a step farther. Our lab will take a look at that, and if there are any problems, we're going to go back out there and we'll take action at that gas station.
But by law, TDA couldn't test the fuel in Angie's tank. So we offered that second sample of Angie's bad fuel to the Department of Agriculture. Spokesperson Brian Black first told us they'd like to see our results, but when we shared them, Black would not comment on the high ethanol level. He sent only this email statement. Quote, enforcement actions taken by the Texas Department of Agriculture must be based upon our inspection and investigation findings. In Fitzgerald's complaint, TDA was unable to determine that fuel previously sold by the station failed to meet quality standards.
To me, it's inadequate. I mean, if there's no resolution, then to me it's an inadequate investigation.
For now, the TDA says Angie Fitzgerald's remaining options include suing the gasoline company in small claims court for the cost of her SUV's repairs. She says she's contacted an attorney. Robert Maxwell, KXAN News.
And to see those lab results and the Texas Department of Agriculture's full response statement, just log on to our website, KXAN.com. We've posted this with our story, and there we will also have information for you on how to file a complaint if you have a problem at the gasoline pump, and if you think you may have bought dirty gas for yourself, or if you have another story tip for us. Just go to our tip line, call it at 512-703-5255, or send us an email to investigates@kxan.com.